हिमाच्छादित शिखरे कञ्चनमय नगरे चापगुरास प्रफुल्लित जगते सुन्दर सिक्किम राज्य प्रथम रवि किरण शुभामणि निधिराम सौम्य शुभ है यात्रीवर तव शुभ आगमने स्वागत स्वागत है।
ये जो अधूरी याद बाकी है, ये जो अधूरी
After that hectic schedule, I just wanted to loosen up a little bit. And that live music in that restaurant did just the right job. Well, you might be thinking I'm in some sort of big city, but we're still in Sikkim and in Gangtok. And well, it's time for us to explore the reaches of Gangtok. See you tomorrow. The streets of Gangtok brightens up with the night, especially the MG Marg pedestrian street. The extravagant style of Gangtok is a delight for locals and tourists looking to experience the nightlife of the hills. One can say that Gangtok is the most extravagant amongst all the 4 districts in Sikkim. The nightlife here is quite entertaining. So while you're in Gangtok, don't forget to check out the night that gets alive and young after the dusk. Health and exercise is also one of the trends of the Gangtok populace. With the break of dawn, the health-conscious crowd of the capital come out to breathe the fresh air of the Mount Kanchenjunga and live around an environment of peace and positivity. The shimmering beauty of this majestic guardian deity showers her blessings to the people of Sikkim. Football is one of the most popular sports in Sikkim, and Palja Stadium is the temple to all the football fanatics, young and old. The morning time of Gangtok picks up really very quick. Empty street starts to fill up and crowd up very soon with students and the busy traffic of the capital city, Gangtok. With my renewed energy and enthusiasm, the time has come to extend my venture towards the Gangtokian expanse. We've almost visited every other place in Sikkim, but we are yet to go to the most important place of all, and that is Gangtok, the capital of the state. Now, Gangtok has a lot of color and variety, but it's only worth it if we go and see it, right? Rather than talking about it, let's go and hit Gangtok. To begin our journey, I thought I'd get some blessings from Lord Ganesha. So I started my quest in Gangtok from the famous Ganesh Talk, one of the popular pilgrimage and a tourist spot in Gangtok. And if the weather permits, one can have a beautiful bird's eye view of the Gangtok city from Ganesh Talk. Next pilgrimage on the way is the old and famous Inche Monastery. It is said to have been established by a flying monk revered highly in Tibetan Buddhism. Locals, tourists, domestic and foreign, don't miss coming to this sacred and popular monastery in Gangtok, which is believed to fulfill wishes. Buddhism has been an age-old practice in Sikkim, under which several monasteries like Inche Monastery provides a very sacred and serene environment to the peaceful coexistence of the citizens of Sikkim. Inche Monastery is highly revered and is one of the oldest monasteries in the capital. Nearby the Inche Monastery, there is an Institute of Handicraft and Handlooms, where I found several handicraft products that help support the rural populace of Sikkim and also aids in the employment of various individuals living in the capital. From Thangka paintings to traditional chokchi tables, masks of various types and other forms of handicrafts are displayed for purchases. Besides the commercial value, these handicraft products also serve in preserving the rich art, culture, tradition and customs of the Sikkimese people. So if you're looking for an authentic Sikkimese souvenir, this is the one place you shouldn't miss. This institute has a sales emporium that showcases all the products produced in here. These wide range of handicrafts gives a clear picture about the rich artistic history of Sikkim that reflects in every stroke of these designs and artifacts. The Namgyal Institute of Tibetology is the most prestigious research institute for Tibetan Buddhism studies. It houses some of the most precious manuscripts, idols, and sculptures. MG Marg holds witness to the commercial history of Sikkim. It's located in the heart of the capital, Gangtok. The popular open street is vehicle-free and is always filled with the locals and the tourists all year round. And this is MG Marg, the busiest and the most happening commercial hub of Gangtok. So it's located in the heart of the town, and if you want to come to Gangtok, this is the place that is always going to be on the top of your list. You find your restaurants, your nightlife, discotheques, live music, everything. A walk on the street is the most important part of MG Marg. Yards away from MG Marg is another busy location. It's the main groceries market of the capital and is called Lal Bazaar. So if you're looking for fermented food items, other traditional cuisines, processed spices, chilies of all sorts, and the food products that are famous in Sikkim, Lal Bazaar is the place where you are going to find them all. Sikkim is proud to call itself the first organic state of India, and that makes these local vegetables the best vegetables in the country. I felt a little exhausted after the hustle and bustle of Lal Bazaar, so I thought I'd just sit and relax for a bit. So then why not in a 5-star hotel of the capital? Gangtok has a number of luxury hotels, including a 5-star hotel too. This one in particular has a very affluent outlook, which is created and architectured in Thai designs. One can guess from the looks of these affluent spaces that a 5-star hotel needs to appear and present itself in the most luxurious ways. And for a while, my quest was pampering me opulently. And besides the exclusive restaurants, lounge, and the swimming pool, the historical archive stored in the walls of this 5-star hotel speaks of a time when the Kingdom of Sikkim became the 22nd state of India. I was feeling a little nostalgic looking at these archives that serves as a witness to the transformation of the once a kingdom, Sikkim, to the first organic 22nd northeastern state of India. With every step down the staircase, I was getting a glimpse of the history of Sikkim, stored beautifully inside these wooden frames in this 5-star hotel. I've been lucky enough to meet the chef over here, and he seems to be an expert in local cuisine. So there are a lot of items in here, but I have selected sisnu. Now sisnu is a delicacy, and it's got great medicinal value as well. Now, see, this is also called stinging nettle. It actually stings when you touch it. Yeah? So Mr. Kumar here is going to tell us how is he going to make this stinging nettle. Mr. Kumar.
नमस्कार यो भनिन्छ सिस्नु र यसलाई हामी एउटा लोकल फुडमा युज गर्छौं यसको नाम हो घरे सिस्नु र यसलाई हामी बोइल गर्छौं
To prepare sisnu is very easy. All you have to do is boil the leaves and mash it to a paste. Heat some oil and yellow fry the garlic and cook the nettle paste for 10 minutes and your sisnu is ready in no time. There are a variety of ethnic cuisine native to Sikkim. Tourists relish these delicacies that is new but absolutely comfortable to all taste buds. And all the while Chef Kumar was cooking this exotic sisnu, all I could do was wait eagerly for those 10 long minutes to relish the taste of this beautiful sisnu being cooked right in front of me. The best way to avail to all the nutrients of organic vegetables, one has to refrain from overcooking it, which can result in the loss of taste and the nutrition too. And finally, Chef Kumar gave me the green signal and he told me my sisnu was finally ready to be tasted. Okay, so my nettle's ready, my sisnu's ready, so it's time to taste it. Looks delicious. Hurry up, Chef Kumar. Thank you very much. Bon appetit. That's amazing. That's really amazing. As much as I would want to stay in this 5-star hotel, but my quest is my responsibility. So I have to let go of comfort and head to my next destination, which is rather very cold and foggy in nature. I might be a little invisible right now because of this dense fog around me. But the thing is that a misty weather like this has a beauty of its own too. So now we headed to Canggu, and it's just 1.5 hours drive from Gangtok. It's pretty cold, but then the most fascinating thing is you can see your breath. Tourists get really very excited once they start seeing the snow-covered mountains on their way to Canggu. And so to measure their experience and excitement, I dropped on my way and talked to some of the tourists there, and they were really very glad to be around the snow and around the chill factors of the eastern Sikkimese hills. I didn't know what to expect, but I really did hope to find a different Canggu lake this time. I'm standing right beside the Canggu lake, and despite the poor visibility and the harsh conditions over here, there are more than 300 tourist vehicles that came in today. Well, the lake is located at 14,000 feet and it's 54 feet deep. This place is so popular, the tourists are always here in every season. Although it's really cold, the view This is Zinda, my new hairy friend from Canggu. But he says he doesn't feel as much cold as I do. But he's promised me to take me around the Canggu lake, so he's gonna be the ride for me. So Zinda, I hope I won't fall, okay? Alright, I'm getting on. Zinda got really comfortable with me, and I felt like a Himalayan cowboy for a little while. And I was having a splendid time with my new pal, Zinda. Well, I'm enjoying the ride of the Himalayan wagon, the yak, and we're having this ride beside the glacial lake, Canggu Lake, the popular Canggu Lake, which is named after Songbo. The real name is Chongbo Lake, which means the source of a lake. Well, this is a very pleasant ride, and although we can't really see the lake because of the fog and everything, but we'll see if we can make the most out of it, okay? And while I bid farewell to my hairy yak friend Zinda, I also witnessed a different lake from the last time I came to this popular Canggu Lake. And I leave the same memories, and I'm really glad that I made it to this beautiful location, which is also one of the most popular destinations in Gangtok.
हिमाच्छादित शिखरे कञ्चनमय नगरे चाप गुलास प्रफुल्लित जगते सुंदर सिक्किम राज्य प्रथम रवि किरण शुभामणि निधिराम सौम्य शुभ है यात्रीवर तव शुभ